Hafu's doing that. Hafu's like account got deleted, so she had to start from scratch. Decided to start from scratch. Got greens and purples. That means we have greens, I think. Oh, I think the regenerate one is really good. Maybe with double glimmer, I can take draw cards. It's rough. Let's take the thorns. What do you expect the number of games it would take to use all 20 combinations with random regardless of win-loss outcome? Interesting question. I'm sure there's a formula that solves that, but I would probably end up just solving it by simulating it, personally. Or Googling what the formula was. One of the two. Sometimes the formula is actually like sort of complicated to calculate for stuff like that, in which case it's like, oh, okay, I'll just simulate it then. By simulating it, do I mean doing it myself? Absolutely. That's generally what people mean when they say simulating it. Or Sparker, thanks for the sub. Mushu to you as well. What you mean by expected? Usually expected means numerical mean is usually what is meant. I wonder if I even win this. Their value to another restore. There is, it gets me one more. Also, there's no cost to playing it anyway, right? Not bad. Not bad for a trial. $72 games to hit every combination on average. Really? I'm surprised it's that low. $72 games is 50% chance. Oh, that's not what we were asking. We were asking the average number of them, not when you have 50% chance. Good. We've successfully derailed into a math conversation. Well done, everyone. I want you all to pat yourselves on the back. Now the back is... Okay, I should explain which part of your body that is. Sorry. Okay. You literally asked for this? Yeah, I did. It was my fault. I think I like Helical Crystallis. Go with an Animus of Will? Animus of Will is an okay one early. Upgrades very well. We don't need sweep quite as much because we have regen already and a Thorns champion. Just patting anywhere on your skin is the same as patting your back. That's fair. I wouldn't have expected that, but I'll believe you. Why would you lie to me, right? Feels like we could go infinite with Offering Monument and Endless. Should we try that? Let's try it. When this unit dies, return its card to the top of the draw pile. What the fuck are you asking about? Oh, I see what you're saying. Because it gets minus health, it ends up having 1 health. I understand what you're saying now. Okay, so that doesn't work at all. Well, we won't do that then. Let us instead do this. I'll keep us going for a while. Why does it have 1 HP instead of 0 or 5? I would expect it to have either 0 or 5 if it was doing that. But I'll believe you. Why would Twitch chat lie to me? Can't think of any reason. Has anyone disagreed with your 72 yet? Oh no, we're miles past that. Must have been true, right? I mean, someone claimed it was true on the internet, so I think we're all sort of comfortable with that at this point. So I'm wondering because a bunch of people yelled at you when you posted and you'll be honest that you just did a really quick estimate. We trusted you as an authority. Can't believe this. You may never trust again. Yeah, the totem gives us a bunch of card draw, right? It's like fine. Sort of don't need the card draw that much at the end of the fight anyway. Second dead weight is Covenant 20, I think. Nope. Second dead weight is Covenant 17. You can ensnare. Usually an alright one. Could try to make Titan's Tooth work. I think we already have a couple of glimmers, like whatever. Just doesn't have a large enough payoff to be worth trying to make it work. Double Animus of Will. Might make more sense to just go to the Hell Vent and copy the one I already made big. Cost me an entire artifact though. I think I'm okay with that. The wiki page for Coupon Collector Problem has a pretty graph. Coupon Collector's Problem describes collect all coupons and win contests. It asks the following question. If each box of a brand of cereals contains a coupon and there are n different types of coupons, what is the probability that more than T boxes need to be bought to collect all n coupons? The expected number of trials needed grows as theta n log n. Cool. Alright. What are we doing? Taking an artifact, doing this. I still want the Thorned Hollow, so I'm gonna go over here. We can get him. I will purge a Trained Steward. And I will gain a random rare Awoken card. Alright, so if we made this cost 0 and duplicated it, then we could go infinite. It's gonna take a while to make it cost 0. We're gonna have to find the artifact that lets us upgrade spells 3 times. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. I think I might not care about that at the moment, thanks. Is a Coupon Collector Problem a normal distribution? Well, it can't be a true normal distribution, given that it's impossible for it to go below 0 and it's discrete and yeah, but it might be an approximately normal distribution. Could be a binomial distribution, maybe, although it feels like it would be skewed. I'm just saying words at this point. Oh, that's not a collector, that's a fucking bomb. Whoops. like Glimmer is an okay card. Oh, don't blow that up. Oh. Probably exclamation mark silent damage or something. Oh, it's go time already. Oh shit. Alright. Thought I had a moment longer maybe, but sure, let's go. GG. Try to make Ancient Synergy work. Generally not exactly what we're looking for. I think I'm just gonna take Unleash the Wildwood. High contrast. CS. Every Awakened deck is the same. Presumably you're allowed to do different things. You just wouldn't win as often, so I don't. I'm not sure which other things you're allowed to do. But there must be some, right? Sting? Is that the answer? Kill everything with Sting? I don't know about that. Does damage to armor count toward lifesteal? It does not. It does not allow you to heal. What you got for me? Got some Rejuvenate to deal damage to the front enemy unit. 4 spikes, 20. Yeah, I think we take this, despite having less max HP now. Sting the card or Sting the musician? I think my dad enjoyed one of Sting's albums. I don't remember personally really getting into it. Oh, this is good? I don't know. Trying to take no damage. We'll see. This thing must be great if you can get away with having only one name. Maybe. Maybe it's actually a sign of weakness. Work out. I have to draw Glimmer, but I can ensnare it this turn. So it's somewhat plausible that I actually do manage to draw Glimmer. Jorbs also only has one name. True. Oh, I don't even need to draw Glimmer. What am I worried about? This silly Billy. Try to put Regen on Thorned Hollow, I think, since it deals a lot more damage per turn. We can put big healing on this. Can we? We can go offering token here, and that way this stuff isn't in my next draw pile. It's useful. Hidden passage with the artifact that does damage when units change floors. Torch that kills on a different floor so you can avoid triggered effects. Yep. Hidden passage is super sweet. Does tons of really cool stuff. V9 twice is not going to be enough to kill this. Yet. Oh no, my friend is dead. It's not what I want. Since this deals a lot more damage per turn in the boss fight than this, I think we go sort of all in on getting as much thorns here and stuff as possible. He's offering drawing 2 guards when it's by the offering monument or whatever it's called. It is. And largest HP enhancer from a card +3. There's a +10. Baristas at Starbucks don't even ask Jorbs order anymore. I have never ordered coffee from Starbucks in my life. Not a single time. Okay. Feels like this is fine here. I would have dealt more. It would have dealt more on this floor. Fuck. Not even the Starbucks at Pike Place. Nope. Not even. Need a bit more regen, maybe. Another ensnare. And we want things to attack us, right? So not Frenzied Swarm. Reserve is okay. Problem with this Merchant of Magic is I don't have great things to upgrade, really. Like the Helical Crystallis is almost the best thing that I have to mess around with. I don't think there's a reason to upgrade Frozen Lance because I think I can remove every single one of them. I don't really want to make Restores consume. Do this. Why the Starbucks hate? Does not buying Starbucks mean I hate them? Alright. Foe awaits you. The Seraph is going to consume my spells. So I might not want to actually remove every single one of these, in which case that's sort of a fine thing to do. It depends if I want the card to stick around or not, big deck. Sweep. Uh-oh. Very angry unit. Sweep implies the existence of brooms. Sure. That makes sense to me. Mega Squalls, going alright. Going okay. So I can use Helical Crystallis here if I need to. Would prefer not to. I can draw with these. I don't have to draw with them anymore. Let's do this. And then we have to kill this somehow. These? And you stay here? And we perma freeze this for next turn. And one of these. What's up with awoken units begging to be free? Maybe maybe they've been like forced into servitude or something. Something really gross like that. It seems sort of weird to me. They don't seem hellish. They seem like very like nature-y things. So maybe they're like trapped in hell. Serving the hell prince or whatever shit that is. You know what I'm saying? Been enjoying playing random big deck. Suddenly, I regen for 25 a turn. Type 4, and for the 2 months. Bomusho to you as well. Enough regen to you go infinite against the boss. Well, the regen ticks down by 1 every combat phase. It was not infinite. But you certainly can spend a long time surviving against the boss while it tries to hit you and fails to deal any damage. I'm just not a person who has like a favorite combination of things in a game like this. So I don't have anything to say when people ask the question. I enjoy playing the game. don't really think too much about how one combo of clans is cooler than another. Now that I have 2 double stacking wildwood saps that don't consume, feels like I can start maybe removing those regens that didn't get upgraded. Fire growth seems so bad. Presumably use it to like make weird infinites and stuff like that, right? You just want to draw the card multiple times because it will still cost 0 the second time you draw it. You down here and you down here, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Start working on this front enemy. This goes here. Need to make sure I find moments to play that throughout this fight, and we win pretty easily. Heals all of them? I guess I knew that, but like, heals all of them? For 0. This is getting away. Oh no! Wirewood Custodian. It's all alone. I guess I can just ensnare it again. Feels bad. The thing is, like, Glimmer also heals all of your units to full, but then it deals 12 damage to all enemy units at the same time. So what's really the unfair thing here? I don't know. Becomes harder to say. Oh, they're all dead. It's unfortunate for them. Just heard that I have never actually played cards in my whole life, and this whole thing has been a ruse. Cards? What is cards? People often talk about playing cards. I'm not sure I actually know what that game is. Is it like Canasta? Maybe Canasta is cards. Solitaire? It'd be Solitaire. War is cards? I've played War. I take more damage. No, 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 no. Oh! Oh. Chess's cards? I don't think Chess's cards. I feel like that's not true. Why does she take 5 and then 13s? Was that like not showing the thing properly? I take a channel song here, obviously. Unless Awoken Rail Spike is better. They both feel good. Five from the Thorned Hollow. Yeah, but where was the Thorns damage? I wasn't seeing the Thorns damage go at all. Is that stuff that I see on TV at the bar sometimes cards? With like the men in the pants? Maybe that's cards. Just thinking out loud here. Unclear what I would even like care about. I guess duplicating the Regen card again. Maybe getting more of the root and enemy cards. Holdover on them? Yeah, okay, let's look for holdover. Cards equals men in pants. That makes sense. Thanks for explaining that to me. This card seems good. Right? The card seems pretty good. To be disappointed by channel song again. Hey, maybe it will be good this time. You don't know. You don't know. You're just talking shit about it. Hasn't even had a chance yet. Offering token is like fine, but I have to draw and play it, which is irritating to me, so I might remove it. We'll remove it at the next thing though, we don't have to do that now. I don't have any incant, do I? Oh, I do, the one that draws cards, but it kills my unit, so I don't really need that to go faster. We'll take this, which does maybe something, I'm not really sure. Might do something. So now it's just removing buffs. It removes triggered abilities, which means something. Extinguish would be a triggered ability. Harvest would be a triggered ability. So it removes this stuff. Seems pretty good. Non-boss enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. I feel like that's okay, because we can hold stuff still and kill it. Might be wrong. Possible I'm wrong. I think actually Thorned Hollow probably doesn't do much in this one. I think this is all about the boss, the champion. Our champion. Our champion, Jorbs. Jorbs is our champion. I don't know, they have a variety of things on them, that's for sure. Just play this so I don't have it anymore. Electric beehives. Yeah. You gotta improvise. The bees have been in trouble recently. Okay. We're gonna stay right here for a while. I don't know, I said I was gonna win with this one, but then I let everything go to here, so now I feel like I'm winning up here, but yeah, I'm not sure. If you trap 7 enemies on the same floor, they start going to the floor above it. They start overflowing. Oh, you're dead. That's good. Oh, good channel song. The largest wildwood custodian that the world has ever seen. Okay, so you're staying here for another turn. You're getting away. Well, you're dead already, anyway. You'd better stay here. I should probably work out how to have you not die. And now that we're like here, we might as well finish killing that. And we do this, and we do this, and I don't play offering token because it's too much work. Too much work. If a floor is full and an enemy tries to go into it, they go into the floor above your octopus boyfriend. I will restore my thing to full health. I will continue to ensnare you. I'll regen you more. I'll kill this stuff. I will regen you more. I will draw cards and discard something, maybe. Do I want to discard something? I'll discard this, maybe? Maybe. Seems fine. Drawing 9 cards this turn and can only draw 7. Whoops. Silence working out nicely this fight. Is it? Hadn't noticed. Just doesn't feel like anything matters in this fight, I don't know. Interesting. I was expecting to be able to select the same thing multiple times. Can we kill it here despite spending all of that time giving this a lot of regen? We might be able to. The way to do it would be to, this has 51 regen, okay, so there's no risk. We'll do this, and we have to like draw that again now somehow. Well, we have 2 of them, so that would be how. Looks like no? Maybe. We got it! Incredible. Oh, I silenced it. Oh. Realized that. That seemed okay. I'll grab another one of these, I think. Channel Song carried that fight, like it usually does. Nothing unusual about that at all. Quick Offering Monument is an option. When a friendly unit is healed, deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to the amount healed. Yeah, that hits pretty hard. Apply 2 spell weakness to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre room. Maybe? Is the Thorn Hollow unupgraded? For now. For now. Patience, though. Look at that! More spikes. Large stone betrayed us. It's okay. I'm over it. I'm over it if you're over it, alright? First card played each turn gains consume. Alright, so I put this here. And this here. And I guess, unfortunately, we consume Unleash the Wildwood. Or we don't play any cards. Those are our two options. Maybe just not playing any cards is better. Seems fine. Hey, you yelling at me and stuff. I think this goes on the top floor this time. We're going to play Glimmer here, but first let's play Offering Token so that we can consume it. Then Glimmer goes here. Ouch. I think lots of damage to you. I'm just going to ensnare this. Deal with that later. Okay. So let's shoot you. Lets us play cards, so we can, for example, play Restore here. Let's draw an extra card every turn, and this multi-strike thing here, and put Offering Monument here, and then draw a Channel Song. Let's Channel Song the Offering Monument. It seems fine. Alright. This card really isn't that exciting to me. Ooh, this is dying at the moment. Okay, I guess we just let this die then. But yeah, I don't think this is very exciting, so we can consume it, no problem. You can stay there for a while. You can stay here for a bit. I don't think I get to Channel Song. I think I have to do this. Just fine. Not Channel Song when it consumes anyway, because I didn't play it this turn. I didn't want to play it. I would have had to play it. Okay. This one's fine. That's quite the floor right there, isn't it? I guess ideally I would like to be ensnaring things in places where I'm dealing damage to them. That would be better. Something to consider. I guess the things in places where I'm dealing damage to them keep dying though, which makes it harder. Those are problems for future Jorbs. I think the boss movement has something to do with how you set up your floors, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's the same each time. Tried writing it all down once and couldn't. Didn't find anything compelling. On how it worked. This is the one with spell power. So that kills one. Let's keep another one around to kill. I would also like to keep you around, I think, to try to deal more damage to you. Nice. Isn't this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Wasn't that more damage than it was meant to be? Maybe not. Maybe that's what was meant to happen somehow. I just don't understand. Let's reshuffle so that we don't have all this crap in our next draw pile. That way we get all 4 of the curses out of here. And we can hold on to this one as well. I do have a relic that deals damage when I heal. Yeah, that's what it was. My right wrist looks kind of red. Yeah. Yeah. It gets a little bit irritable from putting weight on it all day, every day, non-stop. Unfortunately. So I was gonna frozen that to start this turn. And glimmer now. Okay, all of a sudden that floor is looking completely fine. Down here. A ton of damage to those. You can just stay there, like, forever, I guess. You stay here for a bit. Yeah, you stay there for literally ever. That's our game plan for the middle floor. It'll get eaten when Seraph walks past it. Is legitimately my plan. Okay, the ensnares stop mattering now. So we don't have to worry about consuming those because they no longer do anything. So what happens when Seraph ends this fight is Seraph walks up and this is still rooted. So it comes too. Oh no. I did not consider this. Or it's not rooted anymore because the debuff wears off. Well, shouldn't be a problem actually. I'm gonna freeze this because I'm curious what happens. It deals 1 and then stays to deal 1 again next time. Rad. Alright, that's sort of what I thought would happen. Well, now we know for sure. All these cards seem to cost 0. So this one does die. Is it actually ticking it down during boss turns? Was it not? I assumed that it would be, but maybe it wasn't. I don't know about regen. I don't know about regen. It's just such an odd mechanic, right? I guess there are quite a few things in this game where either they don't do anything or they kill everything. No, that's not really true. Like, there sort of isn't a single enemy that regen does anything against if you don't have much of it. And I feel like that isn't true for any of the other things you can stack in this game. But then regen kills everything once you have more than 30 of it. Rage does stuff. Rage deals more damage. There's spell weakness. Spell weakness does tons. 1 or 2 spell weakness is super relevant. Frostbite does tons. Frostbite kills all the enemies. The counter against regen is just walk past it. Yep. Damage shield requires lots of damage stacks to be good against most enemies. No, it doesn't. It blocks an attack. If you have 3 damage shield, you will block the next 3 attacks. If you have 3 regen, you'll get 6 health over the next 3 turns. These things are much better to have 3 of one of those than the other.